Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Brink of Speed. Today I am going to show you how to put the underdog coating on your car successfully. I'm going to wash my car. It's really not too dirty, but I need to wash it, and then I need to get any of the impurities off of it before I do the coating. And by the way, this is the coating right here. And this video is sponsored by Underdog, so big shout out to them. Joel is the owner, he's a great guy, and he wanted me to test out the products on my car, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This is the box of products. We've got the perps. This stuff gets any impurities off of like wheels. It turns purple when it starts working. Then we've got soap. Obviously this will be used to wash the car. We've got water spot remover if you have bad water spots. We've got tire coating, and we've got window wash. And then these are the applicator pads for the actual coating, towels to wipe the coating off. Also, real quick, you guys have already seen a video on these, but these are the C8 vent bay blocks that I did a video on before. I will be using these today to cover up these vents so that you guys can see how it keeps the water out. It covers up here too, and then the three on that side, and showing you how they stop water from getting in to your engine bay. So you guys know that I normally do not use anything on my wheels except for water and soap. But I do want to try this new perps out because it turns purple when it starts working, and there's definitely plenty on the wheels here for it to go ahead and turn purple. So I'm gonna try it out and see what happens. Oh my goodness, check it out. That is crazy. Look at how that turned purple. And you can see it on the ground right there. That's totally purple. Wow. That is interesting. Same thing down here. That is definitely interesting. I put it on my exhaust pipes too, and you can see it purple right there. Wow, this is pretty impressive. So check that out, ladies and gentlemen. That is with no soap, no wash mitts or anything. That is just with that perps. And you can see it all right there. That is pretty outstanding. All right, so the wheels are done, and now I'm gonna rinse the car and start washing it. And I went ahead and put the vent blocks in. And by the way, there will be a link below to purchase these. They go in here under the rear window and here in all three of the vent spots. And they really do stop about 99% of the water. So I'll show you when I'm done how much water they stopped. So I really like the hydrophobic effect of this Underdog soap, and I'll show you guys here in a second. But when I throw lots of water on the front here, you know, it's got a pretty good slope on it, and as you can see, some is running right now, but it just runs down almost like it has a coating already. So let me show you. All right, that's lots of water. Let's see if you can see what it's doing there. See that? I hope you guys could see that really, really well. All right, I've gotten to the point where I'll go ahead and lift this up. One of the blocks fell out when I was blow drying the car off, but I'm just gonna show you. I lift that all the way up. Some water's dripping in, but look at that. I mean, there's hardly any water in here because of the blocks. Okay, so the entire car is dry. Now I just need to go ahead and start prepping the surface with alcohol. So I've just got a bottle of alcohol here that I'm gonna use on the surface, and I'm gonna do quite a bit at a time. That's the good thing about Underdog coating, is you do not have to worry about just doing a small area and then making sure that you go back over it. You can actually do the whole entire side of your car and then go back and wipe it down and get that off of there. So I'm gonna do some pretty large sections here, and I'll get it on film. So as you saw there on the time lapse, I went ahead and alcoholed the entire front of my car. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do the coating on it. So as you can see, I'm not in a panic or a rush to start wiping the coating off, but I've got the entire entire front on the side here, all the hood, all of the rest of the bumper and the grille and the front splitter, and then that whole side just past the front wheel completely coated. So now I just got to do the wiping off and the front will be completely done. All right, so the entire front is fully coated, including the lights, and then of course this side panel here and the side panel over here. So next I will do the front windshield, and then I'll go up top here and do this entire part, and then I'll come back here and do the entire back. So the sides will be the last thing that I do. So as you guys are clearly seeing, there's a 3-towel process. You've got the red towel that I start with, then the blue, and then the green is the final white. But good news, I've got the entire front done, the windshield, the entire top, all the way back to the back. So the only thing I don't have done now is back here and then the sides. So. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the finished product. It is absolutely beautiful, shining like you would not believe. This camera is not going to do it justice, even though it is in 4K, you're still not going to be able to see. I mean, I'll try and get some reflections for you, but good golly. So just so you know, I coated every piece of glass that's on this. The only thing I didn't coat was the wheels, and the reason why I didn't coat the wheels is because you guys know I've got some new wheels coming and I will coat the new wheels, but I didn't want to take them off. That would have made this process take even longer. However, it's not intimidating at all. Once I saw it done a couple of times, it was like, okay, this is a no-brainer. I can easily do this. Joel puts out an amazing product. I am very impressed with all of the products from Underdog, which are all right here. And this right here is the coating. So my website is all up and running now. It's thebrinkofspeed.com. You can go on the website, purchase these items, and what a beautiful, beautiful car. I mean, it already has an amazing shine to it, but it has gotten to another level that you guys will only be able to see in person, and I won't even be able to see fully the level that it's gotten to until I get it out in the sun. As you guys know, I don't just say to buy a product until I've used it and I know that I like it and I know that it's good. So again, this is not an intimidating thing to use at all. In fact, it's quite the opposite of that. It is very easy to use, very easy to wipe on, wipe off. It's got a 3-step process, actually a 4-step process. You wipe it on and then you use 3 different towels to wipe it off to make sure that you got all of it off. So very, very simple and very simple to use. So I don't just recommend that you try this, I highly recommend that you try this product. So ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up. If you did, share this all over, leave comments down below, and I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you guys out on the road.